going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. This question is asking what is the third degree Taylor polynomial for this function, and they have given x is equal to 1. So here the x value is basically a value. So instead of x you can write a is equal to 1, right? So we are going to replace everywhere a with this 1. This is general Taylor polynomial pattern. Now let's go ahead and plug this 1 and see what we get. So first we are going to have f of 1 plus f prime 1 over 1 factorial x minus 1 plus f double prime 1 over 2 factorial x minus a square plus f triple prime 1 over 3 factorial times x minus 1 cube. Right? Since they are asking for third degree, we only worry about 3 derivatives. Right? We have 1 derivative, 2 derivative, 3 derivative. If they ask for second degree, we only worry about these two, until second derivative, right? And if it's 4, it goes until fourth derivative. So it goes like that. Now since they are asking for third degree Taylor polynomial, we only take for third derivative, right? So now let's go ahead and find these values. The only part we are interested in is this part. F prime 1, F double prime 1 and F triple prime 1. After we find this value, we replace in this equation. Also f of 1, but f of 1 is going to be the same thing as this one. So now let's go ahead and find the values. So first we have f of x, then we have f prime x, and then we have f double prime x and f triple prime x. Now first we have this first function, that is 1 over 2 plus x. This is same as 2 plus x power minus 1, right? Now we have to find the derivative of this one. This is going to be minus 1 times 2 plus x, and we have to subtract 1 from the power. That's going to be minus 2, and the inside derivative is just going to be 1, so we don't have to write that one. And then the second derivative of this one is going to be minus 2 times negative 1, that's going to be plus 2 times 2 plus x, and we have to subtract 1 from the power. That's going to give us minus 3. And then we have to multiply, we have to take the third derivative. To take the third derivative, we have to multiply this one by this. This is going to be negative 3 times 2, and that's going to give us negative 6 times 2 plus x, and then we have to subtract 1 from the power. That's going to be minus 4. Now what we have to do is we have to substitute this 1 instead of these x values and find the final answer. And then we plug in the original function and add them together. That's going to be the main thing. Now let's go ahead and find the values when we plug the 1. Let's go ahead and plug 1 for these values. First f of 1. For the first one we are going to have, so now we can bring back to this format, 1 over 2 plus 1. 2 plus x power minus 1 is same as 1 over 2 plus x, right? Then instead of x we plug 1, so that's going to be 1 over 3. First is going to be 1 over 3, and the second one is going to be f prime 1, and this is same as minus 1 over 2 plus x square. So we can write minus 1 over 2 plus x, 2 plus 1, that's going to be 3. So you can directly write 3 square, right? So that's going to give us minus 1 over 9. And then we have second derivative, and that's going to be 2 times 2 plus x power minus 3. That is same as 2 over 2 plus x cube. So we can write 2 on the numerator, and in the denominator 2 plus 1 is going to be 3 cube. So 3 cube is 27. So we are going to have 27 in the denominator. Or you can express as 3 cube first and then write it to clarify, right? 3 cube, that's equal to 2 over 27. Now the third one is going to be f triple prime 1. Now this is going to be minus 6 over 2 plus x power 4. So minus 6 over 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. 3 power 4. 27 times 3. 27 times 3 is going to be 81, but we have a 6 right here. We can simplify. So what we can do is, since we have 3 power 4, we can write 3 4 times and cancel one of these 3 with this one. That's going to be 2. So we are going to have minus 2 over 27, right? So this is what we are going to have. Now we have got all the values. All we have to do is now replug these values in the general pattern and find the final addition. That's going to be it, right? Now let's go ahead and write the final answer. So first of all, we have f of 1, and we know that f of 1 is equal to 1 over 3. So we are going to write 1 over 3 right here, and then plus f prime 1, we found out that's negative 1 over 9. So we are going to have negative 1 over 9, and in the denominator we have 1 factorial. 1 factorial is just 1, so you can just write 1 and x minus 1. And the second one is going to be f double prime 1, and we have found out double prime 1, that is equal to 2 over 27. So now we have to plug 2 over 27 right here. So this is going to be 2 over 27 divided by 2 factorial, and if you expand 2 factorial, that is going to be 2 times 1, right? So that is same as 2, so you can just write 2 right here, and that's going to be x minus 1 square. So I have to write 1 right here. So this is going to be 1, right? X minus 1 square plus we have f triple prime 1. We found out that it's negative 2 over 27. So this is going to be negative 2 over 27, and 3 factorial is going to be 3 times 2 times 1. That's going to be 6. So we have to write 6 in the denominator, then x minus 1 cube. Now let's go ahead and simplify this one. So I write the answer on top. We don't have enough space, right? So I write this one on top. So let's simplify and bring everything right here. So we have 1 over 3 minus 1 over 9, x minus 1. And then we have 2 over 27 over 2. 2 cancels, and we are left with 1 over 27 x minus 1 square. And then we have minus 2 over 27. You can cancel one of these 3 right here. So you can put, if you divide both by 2, this is going to be just 1, and this is going to be 3, right? 3. So we are going to have minus 1 over 3 times 27 is going to be 81. So this is going to be minus 1 over 81 times x minus 1 cube, and this is going to be the final answer. Now let's put them in bracket, put them in box. So this is going to be the final answer for this question. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.